What's going on, team? Welcome back along to Global Rugby Manager. We're into the penultimate round of season number 7, and the Invercargill Invaders are looking to finish with a flourish. Today, we meet the Agent Mutiny, a team that we should be comfortable to beat. Now, this is a big game to remain in the season, and this is one, if I find the right button to push, that we need to win. If we make that little push towards that top 10, I don't want to say the P word, but those certainly seem out of the picture. The Mutiny are kicking off. It is the Mutiny in the white and blue. The Invercargill Invaders, of course, the away strip today, playing away from home in the mainly red, a bit of yellow on there as well for us on the tracks as the Mutiny look to attack back. Oh my word! Vandermerva has just put in the punishing hit of 2018. Goodness me, that was massive. It's a knock-on advantage, and we may get to see very early on what our scrum is capable of today. Against, like I said, the Mutiny are a droid side, so one I would expect us to beat. We have made a few changes as well in this game, which I did. Well, if you watched last episode, you'll know about as well. They got an injured player, which is a great start for us. But you may notice the forwards is where we really mixed it up. As here is Phil Mohammed. Oh, there was advantage for something there. A forward pass, I could only presume. Oh, yes! Up goes the front row of the Mutiny. And we will have a penalty, which I expect we will kick for touch. Mohammed Martin smacks it to the 22. Now, yes, Kikuchi out for Tatriscu. You see him now throwing to the line out, and that justifies my decision just perfectly. Also, the back row, Sam Cooper back from injury. That is great quick hands through that back line out there. I really like to see that. Phil Mohammed getting on the end of it as well. Vandermerva playing scrum half is a bit of a worry as Brocky has a bit of a run out in the midfield, which is interesting to see him out there as we're kind of going backwards. This rushing defence here of the Mutiny is causing us a problem or two. The back row is a real point where we've made a lot of changes. See Pachella there starting at 7, which I've put Sam Cooper in at number 8, which is the big decision. I've moved Evans, you just saw there, to 6, and Ross Taris, I mean, the overachieving Ross Taris from number 8 is onto the reserves. We have lost the ball, and the Mutiny, well, have weathered that early storm, and Gossard has dropped that into touch, and luckily for us, the referee has allowed that to go back to the scrum, which is crazy, as Gossard finds a little bit of room down that little blind side, and I think we've held on to that. There's a lot of legs in there and body parts of all sorts, but we are not hitting the ball very well at the moment. We can see their defence is rushing up very well, and it's putting us in trouble, but Vandermerva storms through as the big loose head prop. Just go. Don't worry about those guys coming near side. We really should be going short side. Tatriscu, great ball, out wide. Brock Bonesio! You are having me on. Was that another forward pass? No way. I don't mind because their scrum is absolutely dog at the moment. So we've got another penalty. That was amazing from Brocky. That is a great kick as well from Mohammed Martin. Really puts that one on a feather into the corner. Let's buckle in now. Great throw that time. Brock. He's beaten his 4 defenders to the man, so he's done. Runs a bit sideways. Carter Jones. Oh! All alone there, Carter Jones. I'm surprised he's hung on to that ball. We've got to score here, surely. Maybe you want to go back and count just how big that overlap was. I'm pretty sure it was about 4 on 3. You know, that's enough. That is overlap. So, through the hands, we've just lost the lineouts. I'm a bit lost for words at the moment. What we really rely on is completely falling apart. We're unable to, finish those easy catch and pass plays. Our lineout is falling apart. I mean, Tatriscu is overall better at scrummaging, lineout throwing around the field. Just overall, a better player. Lucas Ngidi is, of course, back in the squad as well. Back from injury, you would have seen them making a crunching tackle. Yeah, the Invaders are looking a bit less than convincing early on. There's another overthrown line out. What is going on? Tatriscu, you're supposed to be the man now. Great pass back inside. Pashella does well to Tatriscu again. Well, maybe I'm going to regret that and put Kikuchi back in. I thought maybe a bit more solid in the scrums would help us. We've done very well out wide here. A chance for Clyde Edwards. It's another forward pass. What is going on? Then it's like 4. The scrum stayed down too. Oh, that is really bad for us. How have we not scored a try here? Gossard has gone to the heavens. I thought he was going to do something special. But no, the Mutiny, they've hung on very well. And I can only say this. 12, almost 13 minutes in. I've been waiting for that opening try before we moved on to the next period of the match. But I have been sorely let down as through goes fullback. And his name is Easy. That's literally his name. Jay Easy storms over halfway. And now looks like the Mutiny might cook something up. What's an absolute change around from how good we were last week drawing with the Dingo, and now we look like we are an impossible team. Almost could have now gone, no points on the board, and we're in our own 22 clearing the lines. Let's move on, hopefully, to something better than that abysmal start by the Invaders. Oh, that is a horrible error by Easy. I know you just caught that at the end there, but Easy has just caught the ball at the back, and he's run straight to touch. We're going to score surely now. I can't believe we've got an offside advantage though, which is nice. Oh, here he is, Tatriscu! 3 defenders put him down. Still, we've got advantage. We come open side. I mean, this is a gift of an opportunity. Now we've got advantage as well. We've got to be able to score here. Out wide. Oh, looked like another forward pass anyway, but it doesn't go to Phil. And all back to the pin. We're taking 3. We've had enough. It's getting like we've been down here for a quarter of a damn hour, and we've not scored any points. It is almost 17 minutes in now. I only left you guys for a good 4 or 5 minutes there. As we've finally got something. We take the kickoff, and we've lost the ball promptly back. I mean, we are gifting the Mutiny a good chance here, but here is Ross Taras. Oh, he's on the field, Ross. Ross Taras is on the field. There means Sam Cooper's got injured again. I tell you what, it's almost as if injured players need another week off to recover from that injury. So, you know, players get back from injury, they're fully fit, and then they come straight back in the team, and they get injured again. Cooper's done it here, but that was a great chance for us out wide. Clyde Edwards, do something, Clyde. I mean, same thing's happened there to Cooper, so I'm all right. Ross Taras is on the field, which seems to have changed us a bit, because we're a bit more go-forwarding now. Ross Taras really giving us that impetus to go forward out wide. Got to be a try here. It's about 6 million on none, and we've not scored. Josh Evans out there with Phil Muhammad, and nothing coming of that opportunity as well, as something flies in my eye, which is really pleasing. We've come wide, quick hands through the backs, and Carter Jones takes on contact and loses the ball. 3-0. We're almost halfway through the first half. And once again, a kick away from Hughes. Gets away from Clyde, but he'll drop it on the bounce. And Gossard goes from having about 3 hours of spare time up his sleeve to about 3 seconds. We have really cooked the goose here. Now a knock on from Richards. And the ball is there for the Mutiny. Can they make anything of it? I certainly hope not, but I'm moving on anyway, because this has been a terrible opening 20 by the Invaders. Oh my goodness me, it is mistake city at the back by the Invaders. Clyde Edwards can't catch, Gossard can't catch, our line-out's not working. It's all going to a complete shambles here, and now the Mutiny are in our 22 as we near towards halftime. 6 minutes to go, and they could take the lead into the break. How has this happened against a team we've dominated, absolutely dominated? Yet we lead 3-0, and we are pinned back. Question now is, can we hang on? Do we have another good defensive effort in us? They've had a couple of chances down here, but they haven't turned anything into points just yet. Still, it's just 3 nil as Munoz has a little charge straight at the defence. They're only a good 15 or so metres, if that, 12 metres out. They're going one off now from the ruck. They're not doing anything too fancy, as now they try and go wide. This is a bit better from the Marshall. Right there on the wing. They signal their troops through Musa going to slam it. And still just side to side at the moment, but they're right here. We can't go too far away from this. Down there behind. This will be the chance. It's there for Kudlik. I think he's short. He is short, but there's an easy pull-off over. Munoz scores. And Nicola Munoz dots down for the Mutiny, the big prop. Storming over the top of what I think was either Brock or that man Mohammed Martin, one of the ginger backs anyway, going tumbling down. Wow. I've got no words. You give this team all the praise in the world. They have knocked it on straight off the whistle, so we've got a chance to attack here. 7-3 the score. We could take the lead into the half. Short ball knocked on as Mohammed Martin looked to feed through Carter Jones. His scrum has come very good, I have to say. It was pretty poor at the starting stanza of the match, but it's come quite nice. These two at the back can't catch a cold, but here is Gossard beating 1, 2, going away. He's all by himself there. It's a turnover every day of the month, every day of the year, not even a week now. We're long past the week, every day, including public holidays as well. As here goes Nino, our wide van, gets so nicely. The Munoz, this guy is ridiculous. He's got away from Clyde Edwards. Slavitt's going to score. What has gone on? What has gone on here? We get a great result versus the Dingo, and now we are capitulating against the Mutiny. I can't believe what I'm watching. This is absolute madness from the Invaders as the kick actually goes astray. Settle yourselves in, folks. The second half is just underway, and a deep kick from Mohammed Martin. Oh man, forces the Mutiny back into their own 22. Oh, he's gone with a little high ball over the top, and who's there but Blaine van der Merwe? That man gives 100,000,000% every time. He is a great player. Here's Ross Tars, again giving us that forward momentum we need. He has made a big difference, but we still trail this one 12-3, which is just insane. Out wide, Carter Jones pops it off to Gage Carter. Gotta go here. Mark Collis out to Phil Muhammad. He's the finisher. Oh, Phil almost carried 3 defenders with him. Flat ball out to Tutrescu. But right there was Mohammed Martin. Go far. Look at the numbers on the far side. Go out. That's not bad. Oh, yes! Mark Collis. I agree with the crowd. A prop should not do that. That is a great try. Gossard was about to get abused for that silly little grubber kick, but Mark Collis appears out of nowhere and then puts in one of the most committed dives you'll ever see before we promptly lose the ball straight off the kickoff. We are back in the game as Mark Collis did such well work there. Now he's been skinned on the fence. We lose another 10 metres. Inside our 22 we go, and we are going backwards. We cannot afford to concede another one. It's probably two of the better droid sides in our division. You've got to be fair of these last 2 matches that we have. That's got to be a turnover. Oh, that should have been a turnover. It's a crossfield kick. This is dangerous looking, but it's mark taken by Phil Muhammad, and you've got to say well done there is Josh Evans, it is this time, who carts the ball up inside our 22, goes back to Gage Carter, and I'm more than happy for him to put the kicking boots on this instance to clear our line. 44 minutes pretty much gone now. We've had a rollicking start to the second half, but it is 12-10, game on yet again. Still though, the Mutiny lead, which is a bit of a concern. We need a strong finish, and that is why I like Gossard at fullback. That is a thunderous punt that changes the whole landscape of the territorial battle, because we have just turned that a big way round and put them under pressure now as they kick, and you see straight away we have gained well out of that. Trail by 2, but we definitely look much better side. We cannot afford to lose this one, and the line out is working again. Much better by the Invaders. Well, I thought we were starting to play all right, but we're doing silly things now like this. I mean, it's only been about 2 minutes since I left you guys, and I'm a bit concerned about the counter-attacking ability of the Mutiny and of us, because we sometimes go all right, but they oh no, this is not good by Marshall. Look it up. Oh, Moose is going to be away. Catch him Edwards. Oh, what was that? Clyde Edwards, you've got to do better than that. Oh, man, I can't believe what's going on. That's 3 tries now to the Mutiny. And there was about, you just caught the end of about a 6 or 8 kick little period where we were getting carved up, managing to fight our way back with the kicks, and then they'd carve us up a little fight back. That was coming. That was coming for a long time, and I was surprised we caught it there at the end, but it is 17-10 now. It's still only one scoring play that we trail by. It's Carter Jones. Gets some good go-forward ball, and he gets in behind. Ross Taras does well too. Carries defenders with him. Come on, Brock. Lead this team forward, Brocky. Gossard did well. He beat one man, but the other was right on his shoulder. He couldn't quite slither through that little gap. Here is Martin. We've got width out wide. It's Gage Carter. He's beaten one man. Come on, Speedster. It's Phil Muhammad. The wheels of Phil Muhammad. Put it down, son. Good work. 17-15. This one's much closer than I ever anticipated. I was concerned it might go this way. Wow. That is a big kick from Muhammad Martin, but it's miles off track. And we now still trail, but only by the 2 points. Good take at the back there from Clyde Edwards. And good support too. A lot of players instantly there. Give it to Brock. Okay, I thought I'd give it to Brock because he'll kick it. No. Okay, don't do this again. Don't do this. That is exactly what you did against the Dingo. That pretty much lost us that game, essentially. We drew it, but stupid. Really stupid. Half an hour only goes. That guy is so obviously going to run through there and score a try. Kedlick scores. I think that's a second. We're going to lose to the Mutiny. How much of a crap game have we played here? I'll tell you how much. 100% of a crap game. That is what we've played. Absolutely terrible by the Invaders. We do not deserve anything out of this. We've dominated this team from start to finish, yet stupid mistakes, stupid errors, stupid thoughts, stupid everything has pretty much lost it for us. Vinamerva is a workhorse. The man is a monster, but he's not getting the support around him. And Muhammad Martin has tried to be a bulldozer when he's probably the smallest guy on the paddock. There's a fan. Pashella deserves a try. He is a good little player. We do go to the right-hand side. It is there for Gossard. He's really got to pass when it's a 3-on-1 overlap. Keep it going, boys. We've got to hit back instantly. Mark Collis thinks he's a hero because he scored a chip and chase try. Back to Gossard, who's been cut in half. We go backwards. What is going on with this here? We've got a bit too big for our boots, a bit too heavy in the head. We think we're going to just carve this game to pieces because we had a good result or two. We've got so many numbers out. It's got to be a try. It's a Trescu. Away to Pashella. Good work, Pashella. Good work. That is more like it. Lily Pashella scores. And we're back in the game yet again. 25 to go. Big kick here for Muhammad Martin. We do require this massively, and he gets it as well. 24-22, drop goals, penalties, tries. They're all in the game plan still, as we've just lost that kickoff, but we'll get it. Ooh, I thought we'd get that straight back. 55 pretty much gone here, and I don't know what he was trying to do there. He was trying to put a kick in. He's been smashed for his troubles. It's 24-22, and that is, I think, 3 tries apiece as well. Not really caring about their bonus points, but we are 1 try away from that BP, as they've carved it straight through. That guy is just killing us at the moment. Here's a drop goal. He's right in front. It looks straight. It looks good. It's over. Drop goal. Penalty. Gone. Now we need a try. And a converted one at that. Ross Taras, great commitment to the ball there. Still got 25 to go. That is how this game has gone. I'll use this chance now. 55 gone. Probably be back with you in 2 minutes with another twist in the story versus the Mutiny. Well, it hasn't taken long, has it? Literally a couple of minutes. We've got line out, just 15 out from their line, and this is a huge chance for us to score. Great offloading there to Mark Collis. And Mohamed Martin doing a bit of good work here. This is huge for us. In behind. Oh, that's great work. Oh, Phil Mohammed's over. Yes. Good work, Phil. Now, can we finally retake the lead? 3-0 was the last time he had it. Mohamed Martin. Oh, yes. Mohamed Martin puts that one on a dime. And finally, the Invaders lead again. 29-27, far from out of jail yet. But the lead is more than pleasing to have in our courts. You can say that a million times over. Here's Easy. I would like to know his name, and I kind of wish it was Joe. Joe Easy just sounds... Oh, that is a great run. That is a superb run from Gossard. Finding Martin who pick and go there as well. Getting an extra couple of metres. Oh, and that's terrible. That is terrible. Defence as well from, that was Brock Bonesio. But a turnover. Yes. Gets us straight back in the box seat as we hit the hour mark. And we will kick this away end on end. No one back there covering across is Joe Easy. I'm calling him Joe anyway because who cares? Kick back and Gossard hits it at a pace. Gossard runs and then he turns it back. Here's the ball and Phil Mohammed. It compresses up the defence. Keep it alive. Offload. Carter Jones back. Brock Bonesio. Put it away, son. Finish it off. Brock Bonesio scores and the Invaders finally do something right. The halftime team talk was probably pretty harsh. I know if I was realistically the management of this side, against a team like this, we should be thumping. To be struggling like we were, nothing more than a disappointment. Now we have the lead of 9. Comfortable position now, and that is a great kick from Mohamed Martin. 27-36. The game has been turned on its head by this late drive by the Invaders. There's still 17 minutes to go. Now maybe we can put this one completely to bed and make it look like it wasn't even close at all. But we've conceded 27 against the Mutiny here. As through goes Carter Jones back inside to who else but Blaine van der Merwe. We still do have advantage, so we'll look to use this, I would hope. Mohamed Martin takes a big heavy hit there as he tries to be the hero all by himself. Taras is missed out. It goes wide to Gossard, but Taras is there and loses the ball still. We will go back for the scrum. And I'm interested to see if we get a penalty from this, what we actually do, because 3 points isn't a bad option when you only lead by 9. Mohamed Martin tries a little shimmy. He was going nowhere there. Brock has to... Oh, Brocky, I see what you're doing there, Brock. A little short run there. Looked like you're going for the big wind-up. But, alas, wide ball, big wide ball, 1-on-1, smashing tackle, and a turnover. Let's go back for the knock-on. I'd love to see this scrum going up a bit more, but overall we have had the better of the scrummaging as the kick has gone downtown by Joe Easy into touch. 27-36, 14 to go. Let's see what excitement we get up to in the last quarter of an hour. Hopefully it's all by the boys in the red as we clock down to hopefully another bonus point victory. Well, we have once again benefited from another mistake. A knock-on this time by the Mutiny. We have a scrum feed, centre field, side to the right, just inside our own half. Real chance to attack. And we do through Gage Carter. Beats one. Offloads nicely to Ross Taras. He's turning, keeping alive to Trescu. He does the same. Oh, Blaine van der Merwe. Do it again, son. Oh, Clyde Edwards. Wow. That was Sunnyville special, I'll tell you that. Clyde Edwards scores. And 41-27. We can breathe. Goodness me, that was crazy, was it not? I do like our set-piece tries, but that one was just a bit crazy. The offloads all over the place. Michelle now carries it on to Carter. He started it all as well, didn't he? Great run off the set-piece. That is what we like to see, as even being 10 minutes, into the final 10 minutes, I should say. Yet, as here's Pashella, keeping the ball alive, out wide to Phil Mohammed. Puts a little chip through, a little tasty grubber. And he's taken down by the fullback and the winger as they combine going backwards. Final 10 minutes is underway. Bataboli Gossard tries the same, but nowhere near the effect there at all from the fullback. But humorous. The flashy man, you know, he is the rock star of the side. And he's saying to Phil, well, Phil, if you can do it, I could do it too. Not in this case, sorry, Bartimoli. 43-27. Oh, it's been a stressful on this one, I can tell you. When you're expecting to win and you play a dreadful display like we had to start off with, it does play on the worries a bit. 10 to go, 9.5 if you want to be completely exact. We have turned the ball over there. Pacella in the right place at the right time. And could we cook something up here? Final 10. Let's see what we can do. We've gone short, and Ross Taras is all alone there. He's bounded it to touch. We'll move on, see what happens in the last 10. If we can get any more points on the board. 27-43, Invaders doing the job on the road. Well, it's not been long since I left you all, but we have done a good job to secure a turnover here, and we're back within an attacking chance. Not long has gone on, but the Mutiny are completely falling to pieces. We are attacking, and we are really destroying them like I thought we would, but we've left it so late to actually turn on a show. And this is what I mean, straight through. Oh, a little grubber kick. This should be a try. There's about 2 jerseys in red. That could do it, but Carter Jones scores of his own kick. And 48-27 the score becomes. Kick to come. Right in front, Mohamed Martin puts it over. 27-50. Can you believe that we trailed 27-20, I think it was at the time. Mohamed Martin thumps it away. Any more little tidbits coming your way. 6 to go. Another try for the Invaders, maybe. Let's see what they can do. We have turned over the line out, which is a great start. We are putting a lot of pressure here on the Mutiny. They've got the ball, but they are really under pressure. They've put in a terrible mistake. Oh, big tackle. Oh, I think that was Pacella, who just had to place the ball down. He's tried to put it down. First knock on was by the Mutiny, though. We do have the scrum. Surely we'll put another one away. It comes out wide. Gossard, unselfishly gives it to Philly Muhammad. I think that's a hat-trick as well for the man on the left wing. Back from injury, back to impressing the game. Here is Mohamed Martin from out on the left side. What a comical try that was. Really should have been Pacella scoring it without too much problem. Just had to fall on the ball after the knock-on with that last defender. Big tackle as well coming in. Doing it well. Clyde Edwards will kick, which is an interesting decision, we'll say. It's 57-27. You couldn't have told me that you're going to win this game by 30 points. I would have told you you're crazy when at the about 60-minute mark we trailed by 7. We've come a long way, and we are looking to finish this one off without conceding. They've injured another player out there, which is a bit of a worry for them. A big tackle there. Is that Phil Muhammad? Surely not. Oh! Josh Evans has just been squashed. Not very often that happens to the big man. He does a good job in defence as the Mutiny try to finish on a high. 80 minutes are up, 57-27, as the Mutiny look to come to this near side once again, looking to close this one out. They have injuries all over the place, replacements all over the place, and there is a great spot tackle from Clyde Edwards. The man just floating ball, seeing the defender. That's often when they get dropped, isn't it? This time they hang on, and a little spin move there does very well. Statement goes away. Statement could finish it well. That's a great tackle from Gossard. Shutting that down. Support getting back. The tackle on Fainga from Richards. Oh, Pacella! That is a muncher. And a turnover. Good work, boys. Excellent work. Big round of applause for the team. They'll pop it back, and out it will go into the home fans. And full time will be rung. 57-27. My goodness me. What a display. What do you say? We were so bad for an hour, but we've come absolutely perfect for the final 20 to just smash them, which is great. But I mean, I don't know if we can get that sort of luxury against most teams in any league, to be completely fair. I mean, stuff like that. We did the whole drop the ball in our own goal and then bounce off someone's feet. We were just doing all those stupid things. We had to open the scoring with a 3 after sitting in their 22 for 15 minutes. That sort of stuff was a real worry. And how it changed as the game wore on as well was just crazy. Let's have a look at some stats here before we wrap up today's episode. Final score 57-27. I don't know how. We did possession, we did territory 57 and 55%. We made less tackles. I mean, this is, I get this because we dominated the game. We had all the ball. We had it all in the right areas of the field. We just couldn't finish anything. We couldn't score points. They would get a little bit of a chance, and they'd take it. So big credit has to go to the Mutiny. I mean, it's a droid side, which is a real concern. But the fact is that they took their chances. So well played by them. Once we got our ball rolling, though, we were away. And there was no stopping us from that point. We have given away a bonus point, though. They did score 4 tries against us, which at that point we were trailing. They missed 9 tackles more. They made 102 more overall as well. Handling errors were equal, but look at those offloads, 11-2. I mean, 9 of them came in that last try, didn't they? Where we just offloaded, well, not the last one, I think it was the second to last one, where we just offloaded everywhere and scored an absolute ripper. Attacking rucks, I mean, we dominated that 50% more than the Mutiny. We actually lost on turnovers, 10-6. Which is very interesting. We did not win that department at all. We took the penalty, good night kicking, 7 out of 8 conversions, and of course the penalty goal as well for Muhammad Martin. Lineouts, interesting. Penalties conceded, only 1. They only conceded 3, which isn't too bad as well. Stolen lineouts, they stole one of ours. We only stole 2, but I mean, there's 100 overthrow, and it was that bad. Scrum-wise, pretty solid as well. And both sides spent a good amount of time in the opposition 22. 2 minutes for the Mutiny, 3 minutes for the Invaders. Phil Muhammad named man of the match, 15 points, 3 tries, 8 tackles out in the wing. Great work there for the superstar winger. Let's have a look at some stats here for our team and see how we did. Blaine Vandermerwe, exceptional. I mean, that guy is a revelation in the front row. Really happy to see the work he is putting in. 35 and 38 for Tatriscu. A bit shaky on the lineouts, but overall come very, very good. Is that try assist? Did he actually get 3 try assists? That is certainly, it is TR in brackets, is try assist. We scored 8. Tatriscu got 3 try assists. Muhammad Martin got 2. Carter Jones got 1. 3 also for Gage Carter. 2 for Gossard. 1 for Edwards. Wow, that is crazy that a hooker has picked up. That doesn't equal 8 though, does it? That does not equal 8. That can't be right. Try assists. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 15 try assists. I guess possibly 2 players can assist a try. You've got to say we only scored 8 and we had, 12 or 13 try assistants. So not sure what's quite going on there, but overall, great to see him putting in an effort somewhere at the end of a try, which is great to see. Tatriscu at 38. Also, Mark Collis picked up a try, got a 38. So the whole front row of the mid-30s, high 30s, great to see from those boys in the pack. To the second row, Zengedi at 34, 31 for Richards. Interested how the back row here went. Obviously, what happened to Sam Cooper? I thought I put Sam Cooper in the side. I must have done it after the deadline. Did I do it after the deadline? Maybe I've done it for the next match. That is probably why Ross Taris was out there. That is interesting. Ross played pretty well, though, to be fair, to him, 47.2. Also, we did swap around Pachella and Evans. I did that earlier in the week, so that was a definite. Pachella with a 42.9 and Josh Evans with a 37.2. Sam Cooper is back this week, and he will be back in at number 8. We're going to put we're going to put Cooper at 8, move Taris out, and have Pachella and Evans at 7 and 6 and see how they go for the last game of the season. I must have done that before this game, but after the deadline for this game. So, a bit mixed up there with the team. I should have looked at the start. Really should have paid more attention there. Brock Bondesio, great game, 36. Muhammad Martin killing it with a 49. Phil Muhammad at 59. 54 for Carter Jones. 40 for Gates Carter. 34 for Clyde Edwards. And 38 for Bartolomé Gossard. I look at this and I say, if I looked at this first, I'd say we had a good game. Solid game. A couple who were just a little bit better did kind of lead from the front. Phil Muhammad, Muhammad Martin, and Carter Jones as usual. But overall, I think we played everyone very, very strongly. High 40s in the back row as well, which is good to see from those big fellas. So great game from us. We were just very error-ridden at the start. Missed tackles, Gage Carter and Clyde Edwards missed 3 each. What else is interesting? Handing errors. Well, Carter Jones made 3 handing errors and 1 missed tackle. Overall, though, good running meters from all the players. Good tackling, mainly by a couple. So, good game from us here. Another 5 points into the bank tally. We'll see where we sit now on the table following that penultimate round victory and the bonus points. Well, would you take a look at this? The Invercargill Invaders are 10th. Yes, we've done it. We're into our goal, I guess you could say. Our minimum expectation for the season is to get inside that top 10. And we're sitting on 10th, which I mean, that is our minimum expectation. I wanted nothing less than that. And with 1 game to go, surely we can at least stay where we are. 11th spot is on 49, so only 1 point behind us, and 12th is on 48. We had to work really hard versus that mutiny. They are in 18th, so we've not done ourselves any favours there by really giving those guys a point. But overall, we went there, we took the win on the road, we took them out completely, got the bonus point as well, and now we sit on 50 points. 1 game to go. I'm pretty sure it's against the East Coast Bays Rockets down here in 15th. Let's have a check. It is indeed. Another droid side, another game on the road as well, which is not the greatest. I would have loved to have played our last couple of games at home in our great new stadium, but hasn't turned out that way for us, but it's all right. We can move on. These guys are on an 8-win, 7-loss record. I mean, we're comparing to the Mutiny, who actually had a positive record when we took them on. So these guys do as well. 8 wins, 7 losses. We'll look to put them on 8-8 as we close out our season. A chance possibly we could take 9th if you really look at it. The 9th place side, I was looking at them just before. How can I be so blind? They go the Nottingham Sharks, 52. So I mean, if they choke, they slip up, they don't win, we could topple them. But to get into 8th, we had to take out the Port Adelaide Senators, who we lost to, mind you, on 55. So we would need to, well, we'd need them to lose, not pick up a bonus point, and we would have to win with the bonus points. And based on points differential, we're on 206, they are 188. It could be done. So not fully impossible. Let's see who they're taking on, shall we? Let's find the Senators. They are away to the Manukau Mongols. So where are those guys sitting? Manukau, there they go, 28th. let's be realistic. It ain't gonna happen, is it? It's really not gonna happen. Good season though. I'll take 9th, I'll take 10th. As long as we don't lose, we will take that spot. So really happy with how the season has finally ended up. A couple of games early on, we probably look back on and say, yep, they would have put us in the playoffs. But all in all, we've learned, we've developed, and we're ready for season 8. We'll have a bit of a look here at the squad, because the change I talked about earlier, yeah, is made for the next match. So what can you say? I was a bit ahead of myself. Vandermeer to Trescu. I'm not sold on Trescu there. Rated very well. You can see he's an 81 overall rated, and we've got Kikuchi is 79. And you put the key attributes to things like line-out throwing, scrummaging, discipline, strength, all those sort of key things for a front rower. Trescu kind of pips Kikuchi by 2 to 4 to 5 for each stat. So some are close, 1 or 2. The others is 4 or 5 between. So overall, you got to say Trescu is the better option sitting at the number 2 spot. For now, I mean, he's 32. He could be gone next season. Retirement, a big possibility. So Vandermeer to Trescu, Collis. Second row again, Zengidi and Leon Richards will play at 5. Then we're going to have Josh Evans at 6. Louis Pichella at 7, and Sammy Cooper playing at number 8. Because thanks to your guys' comments as well about how the back rowers don't actually lose anything by playing between 7 and 8. So we're going to put the best back rowers we've got in those positions. Sam Cooper is a monster, 107 kilos as well. So we'll get him involved and get him into the heavy stuff for the game. Also be good to have another full-on flanker there to really make an effort into those breakdowns for us as well. Get there quicker and put some pressure on our opposition. 9 and 10 stay the same. Brock Bondesio and Muhammad Martin. Carter Jones engaged Carter, the Carter connection in midfield. And then we have Phil Muhammad, Clyde Edwards, and Batamoli Gossa, the back 3 for next week's matchup. Got to win. Again, must-win game. Getting that top 10, and that is where we want to be all the time. Throughout the whole season, we've got to finish in a good spot and close out very, very nicely. But that is us for today's episode. Not much else happening around the club, actually, to be completely honest. Things pretty quiet. No other players have sold. Nothing interesting's really happened. So we're smooth sailing to the end. We've got a lot of youth guys who we are having a look at. So hopefully, start of Season 8, we could have some good news coming your way via youths. Maybe some more depth. Maybe some more guys to sell for those of you out there who are looking to buy. But, of course, for me, that is my time done for today. I've just noticed that both of my second rowers are English. It's an interesting observation. Probably nothing more you can say about it than that. As always, thanks to the guys at Jerry for letting me make the videos on the game. It is great fun to play. If you want to play it yourself, get involved. Go to globalrugbymanager.com, download the clients, make an account, and there you go. You've got yourself a team as well. And you can be just like the Invaders, taking on the best of the globe. Thanks to everyone making the comments recently as well about your team, how your side's going. Any questions or comments you do have, do let me know in the comment section below. As always, if you're enjoying the videos, want to get behind the Invaders a little bit more, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to smash the thumbs up as well if you're enjoying the videos. I'll see you all next time for plenty more from Global Rugby Manager and the Invercargill Invaders. Until then, thanks for watching, and as always, take care.